Basically, it's about taking the language that you're already learning or want to learn and being able to speak confidently in a very short amount of time and potentially earn up to a 100% refund. So it's quite a good deal. Sally YouTube, what is up? I hope that this video finds you guys doing really well. Today I wanted to talk about learning French. Now this is probably one of the most common questions I get, which is how did you learn French as an adult? Or, you know, help, I'm moving to France, I'm doing a study abroad in France, or help, I've met a French guy, or whatever it is, and I need to speak French, or I want to speak French relatively quickly. And for anyone who's learned a language before, you know that it can take months, years of consistent effort, but there are definitely some hacks, tips and tricks to be able to start speaking French much faster than the average and to kind of boost your progress. And I'm going to talk to you about one of these things today. It's something that really worked for me personally. It's something that I used to accelerate my level from B1 to B2, so lower intermediate to upper intermediate. And the reason it worked is because it got me speaking. So I had done all the grammar books, I had done apps, I had done everything, but having the confidence to speak was really when everything started to kind of click. So I'm going to talk to you guys today about a way that you can learn French really fast online through an event called the Lingoda Marathon. And the marathon is built around a 3-month time frame, 90 days, to basically boost your fluency, increase your confidence when speaking. And the kind of crazy thing is that if you do a lesson every single day for the whole 90 days, you'll get a 100% refund. So you can get 90 hours of French lessons for free. So if you guys want to know more about this opportunity, then keep on watching. Now Lingoda is the sponsor of this video. It's like everything that I talk to you guys about. I've used it myself, I love it. And you guys will know if you've been following my channel for a while that I'm a really big fan of Lingoda. So basically Lingoda is an online language school where it connects you to native qualified professors, and you can very easily book appointments online with these professors from the comfort of your own home. And what Lingoda have done is that they've taken their CEFR, which is kind of the European reference for language learning, so all the way from absolute beginner, A1, A2, B1, B2, C1 and above, so from beginner to fluent. Each level is really mapped out into very specific skills that you're going to need to achieve that level, so that they've got a very nice structured learning pathway. You know exactly where you've got to go. So basically how it works is that you go onto their website and they offer lessons in your chosen language. Like I'm talking about French courses, but they actually offer German, English, Spanish, business English as well. But just so you're learning French, so you'll go onto the website and they offer French courses any time of the day or night, so you can like literally learn anytime you want, anywhere you want. It's really flexible and really up to you, and that's why it works, because it's a lot easier to stick to than having to show up physically to a French lesson at a physical location at the same time every single week. And because I'm partnered with Lingoda, I've been talking about the marathon on the side and stuff for quite a while now. I've got a lot of subscribers that have used Lingoda, and they have, you know, better integrated into their new country. They have been able to tackle job interviews in the foreign language. They have been able to better connect with the family members of their sort of foreign spouse. Like, I've had so many nice stories come through. I've also heard the feedback from people who've been learning, you know, via bookwork and grammar books and all of that kind of stuff for years and years, but actually could not speak French, that they were finally able to converse with native speakers, and that's huge. Lingoda is great in general, but the reason that I actually wanted to make this video today is that they have the last ever Lingoda Marathon coming up. And the Lingoda Marathon was what I was telling you about before, where you can effectively get an entire refund of your French lessons. So the concept is, it's basically a very intense learning experience, and Lingoda want to reward that. And so effectively, you've got two options. You've got the full marathon. The full marathon is when you take one French lesson per day for 90 days, and if you actually show up and commit to them and participate and attend your classes, you don't cancel them, you don't like, you're not a no-show, that kind of thing. If you actually just attend your class once per day for the full 90 days, you will earn a 100% refund, which is kind of insane. So this is really the option if you absolutely want to boost your fluency and really up your game in terms of your language learning. Now the second option is that you can actually do the half marathon, and the half marathon is effectively the same kind of concept, but you just take 15 lessons per month for 3 months. So instead of the 30 per month, you're taking 15 per month, half marathon. but what it means is that at the end you can earn up to a 50% refund. Okay, so it's great for busy professionals, or if you just don't know if you could commit to a daily French lesson. I guess the thing that really works with Lingoda is that it's just so easy to book. It's very well structured. You can see the learning path in front of you. You can see what you need to do to achieve the level you need to achieve. If you decide to keep going with Lingoda, either after the marathon or you just want to sign up to Lingoda in general, you can actually earn Lingoda certificates based on the CFER framework that attests to your level of A1, A2, B1, B2, and so on. And another thing that works really well with the marathon is that the class sizes are very small, so you would never have more than 20. It's 20 people maximum per class, and so that means that you actually get to interact with the professor and you actually always have a chance to speak. Basically, it's about taking the language that you're already learning or want to learn and being able to speak confidently in a very short amount of time and potentially earn up to a 100% refund. So it's quite a good deal. Okay, so here's everything you need to know. So the marathon starts on September 23rd and run until December 21st this year, 2019. So you'll be wrapped up just in time for Christmas. And you can't binge the courses. So you can only take one course per day, which is normal. So the full marathon would mean 30 classes per month for 3 months, 1 class per day, and the half would be the 15 classes per month for 3 months. Now there is a deadline to sign up, so you guys will have to sign up at the latest by September 9th. So September 9th is your deadline. And basically to enter and to sign up and to reserve your place, because the spots are really limited, you will pay a €49 or equivalent deposit. And this of course gets taken off the bill for your first month anyway, but it's just to secure your place. And of course the €49 deposit counts as what can be fully refunded to you if you complete the marathons. Now if you sign up using my link below and you use the code TALK11, you will get a special voucher for €10 off. So instead of paying €49 to sign up, you'll just pay €39. And then once you've paid your deposit and registered to the marathon, so you'll pay the balance of month 1 on September 10th, then you'll also be signing up to pay for month 2 and month 3 as part of the marathon as it goes on. However, again, if you do complete your marathon, you will get refunded, which is super cool. So guys, I know that some of you may be a bit skeptical, but I promise there's no trick or catch here. I will recommend that you read the terms and conditions really carefully so you know the rules of the game. I can leave those down in the description box, but I've had lots of happy subscribers who have completed the marathon without any hitch, and they've absolutely loved it. What I will say is that this is the last Lingoda marathon and the spots are limited, so if you're ever considering doing it, this is the moment, this is the sign that it's time to do it this time. And I think they've had like 15,000 people or something do the Lingoda Marathon over the past 3 years. So if you want to learn a bit more about it, if you want to read some of their testimonials and that kind of stuff, I highly recommend you go check out their Instagram, Lingoda_official, because they've got loads of testimonials and you can just get a better feel for what they're all about. And you can also head to their website of course as well. Don't forget guys, I know that I have been focused on the marathon in this video. They have awesome subscription packages anyway that are really reasonably priced. So if for whatever reason you can't actually sign up for the marathon, go check out their general packages anyway. Super flexible, really well priced, really high quality classes. You can't really go wrong. So guys, I hope that this video was useful. I hope that some of you are going to be able to complete the marathon and see your language learning abilities go like phew. Don't forget to use the code TALK11, which will give you €10 off the deposit when you sign up for the marathon. And otherwise, I wish you all the best. Please let me know how you get on. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time on the Not Even French channel. A bientôt!